responsible for developing a newscast that will be aired on FCC TV. The students are responsible for every aspect of developing their newscast, such as writing a script, the backdrop, reporting, and even some of the filming. This news program that you're reviewing right now was made possible through the Digital Newspaper Club. The after-school students at these 4 schools look forward to sharing their ideas with the surrounding area through the Digital Newspaper Club.
Also, some of the after-school students in Uniontown and Brownsville school districts will be having several presentations for the Crime Victims Center of Fayette County. Some topics that will be presented will be bullying, diversity, and building healthy relationships.
Remember, PIC's after-school enrichment program is a program geared towards improving students' grades and social skills in a fun and engaging way. The after-school enrichment program is free and offers free transportation, free snacks, and free tutoring and homework assistance. If interested, please call the Uniontown PIC office at 724-437-2590 or the Greensburg PIC office at 724-836-2600.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and here's what some of the students are saying about PIC's after-school enrichment program. Hi, what is your name?
Elizabeth Warren.
What is your favorite part of the after-school enrichment program?
Physical activities.
How's the program helped you?
Helps me with my schoolwork, and it brought a lot of my grades up.
What would you say to someone who may be thinking about joining the after-school enrichment program?
It's a really good program to join if you're having a problem in school and if you need extra help.
What would you say to somebody who was trying to join after-school enrichment?
That it would be a fantastic choice to join it because it has helped me and it's inspired me to do things for my teachers and be more respectful.
Thank you. Letting me do my homework before I go home because I have to do activities after school, so I get time to do my homework before I go to those activities.
Well, that sounds like it's helpful. What would you say to someone that is thinking about joining the after-school program?
As I said to some of the people, I think it would be a very good decision, even though you might want to be eager to get home. You still have time to go and get your homework done. What's your favorite thing about PIC?
Mine is that the homework assistance it has, and if I didn't have PIC, I guess I wouldn't be able to do my homework.
Okay. What kind of things do you like to do whenever we're doing physical activity?
I like basketball mostly because my favorite team is the Dallas Mavericks. That inspired to be my favorite basketball player, Dirk Nowitzki. He's 7 feet tall, which is pretty big.
What is your free time like after you're done with your homework?
Basically, I like computers. Computers are fun. I like hanging out with my friends. I also like talking to the teachers.
What's your favorite part of after school?
Getting help with my homework.
How's the program helped you?
Help my grades go up in some of my classes.
What would you say to somebody who is trying to join after school?
It would be a great thing to join because you can get help with your homework, and then after you're done, you can hang out with your friends. Hi, what's your name?
Garrett.
What is your favorite part about the after-school enrichment program?
Well, my favorite part is that I don't have to go home and be alone because my mom, my parents, they don't just get home till late. So it's good to come here and hang out and do your homework before you get home and just have fun. A.J. McMullen Middle School, Albert Gallatin North Middle School, Albert Gallatin South Middle School, Belmar Middle School, Ben Franklin Elementary School, Ben Franklin Middle School, Brownsville High School, Brownsville Middle School, Connellsville Junior High School, Highland Middle School, Lafayette Elementary School, Lafayette Middle School, Masontown Elementary School, McKee Elementary School, McMullen Elementary School, Menneson Middle School, Plava Elementary School, and Uniontown High School. And look forward to hearing about our upcoming summer program.
Ben Franklin's Afterschool Enrichment Program presents the Digital Newspaper Club.
Hi, my name is Brian.
And I'm Tyler.
We are bringing the newscast as part of the PIC After-School Enrichment Program at Ben Franklin Middle School. School should be a place where all students can feel safe and welcome in order to get the best education that they can.
But many students despise coming to school and often have a hard time focusing on schoolwork. Many of these students feel this way because they are being mistreated by their peers. Statistics from bullystatistics.org states that about 1 in 4 kids in the U.S. are bullied on a regular basis. Teens in grades 6th through 10th grade are the most likely to be involved in activities related to bullying. Cyberbullying is happening in homes and also in schools. 77% of students bullied say they are being bullied verbally. Bullied students often experience poor self-esteem, depression, anxiety about going to school, and even suicidal thoughts.
Due to this widespread and serious problem, we decided to sit down with Ben Franklin's guidance counselor, Ms. Miller, to get her take on how the issue is affecting students and what could be done to deal with the problem.
Hi, this is Kelsey and I am a Ben Franklin Middle School student reporting as part of PIC's Digital News Club. Today I am going to be interviewing our school guidance counselor, Ms. Miller, to discuss this issue of bullying. Hello, Ms. Miller. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. My first question is, how long have you been in this position?
Okay, I've been a school guidance counselor, and this is my 6th year. I've also been a classroom teacher for 17 years, so I have a total of 23 years with the Uniontown Area School District.
Why did you become a school guidance counselor?
I became a school guidance counselor because I really enjoyed working with the students, and I wanted a new level of involvement besides the academic. I wanted to hit on meeting the social and emotional needs as well.
Explain to us a little bit about bullying kick-off program here at Ben Franklin School.
At Ben Franklin School, we have the Olveus Bullying Program, which we implement, and the Olveus program starts with a kickoff each year. During the kickoff, which usually happens the first month of school, we have an assembly. We usually have a guest speaker, and at that time we touch base with the definition of bullying so that the students have an awareness. They understand what bullying is when students are repeatedly exposed to negative actions, either verbally or physically. And we tell them it's an imbalance of power. We tell them our rules, which we have 4 rules that are stated, and they're right up here. We will not bully others. We will try to help other students who are bullied. We will try to include students left out, and we will tell someone if we are being bullied or someone else is being bullied. That's our program, and again, this is our 6th year. We've been implementing that program. And again, the kickoff stresses the awareness of bullying and that we have a 0% tolerance of bullying at Ben Franklin.
Do you feel the program is effective?
I feel the program is extremely effective, and our data shows that it is effective because each year we have a reduced number of complaints that are filled out by the students. Now this is a process and a program which is preventative, so we want to stop bullying before it actually happens. So we stress the complaint forms and the protocol of students completing the complaint forms, turning them in to myself or to our principals, Mrs. Mattis or Mr. Bosnick, and from then we take action following our rubrics.
What type of bullying is the most common at Ben Franklin?
I think the most common type of bullying would have to be the verbal bullying, and I like to tell the students that it's hurtful actions, and you can be just as hurtful with the words. You can bully with your hands or with your words, and I do see a lot of verbal, a lot of name calling, a lot of teasing, a lot of taunting, gossiping, spreading rumors, so I would definitely say verbal bullying is the most common. Bullying affects students greatly. Now we like to stress the academics, and we want them to come to school and to learn all the reading, all the math, science, and social studies. But if they feel it's not a safe environment, they're really not going to stay engaged and focused. So we really need to get them to a place where they can feel safe about coming to school, and so that they can learn a whole lot.
Why do bullies bully other students?
I feel that bullies bully because it's an imbalance of power. So they like to show power or ownership over another individual.
How do students feel when they are being bullied?
When students are bullied, it's not a good feeling. Okay, they feel very down. They feel very isolated, sometimes alone. Friendships are very important. Maybe they feel they don't have any friends. They feel they don't have anyone to talk to. So we like to take the proactive approach, and here at Ben Franklin, we focus on building healthy and positive friendships. Like I said, it is a proactive program. We come into the classrooms with guidance lessons on character ed. Each month we focus on a different character trait, responsibility, respect. This month for February, it's compassion. So we really like to stress the positive character traits with the students. So somehow there can be a balance, and that can outweigh the negative.
Did you ever get bullied when you were younger?
Absolutely. And most children do. I would say 1 out of 4 students actually get bullied, but we need to stop this. Okay? We need to be proactive and focus on building good friendships. And that takes the part of everyone in the school, including bystanders, the people bullying, staff, administration, guidance. We really just need to stress the positives. To counteract our bullying program, we have a positive behavior support program, which is SOARS. And if you look throughout our school, you will see kites everywhere. And we like to say that Ben Franklin School SOARS, which shows responsibility, owns our behavior.
What advice do you have for anyone who is being bullied?
What advice do I have?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would think that would definitely fall on our rule number 4, tell. That's the most important thing. You need to tell an adult. We want you to go home and we want you to tell your parents everything, but we have to know at school. We have to know what is going on and if bullying is taking place, because we have to offer a solution to the problem.
Thank you for sharing your expertise on the issue of bullying.
You're welcome, Kelsey, and remember, come to school, build positive friendships. Ben Franklin is a great place to come. It's a great place to learn, and we like to say it is bully-free. Build positive friendships. Be a buddy, not a bully.
Remember, bullying is wrong. If you or someone you know is being bullied, speak up. Tell a trusted adult, such as your parents and teachers, guidance counselor, or principal. Even everyone deserves to be treated with respect.
Paper Club.
That's the number of students that are reportedly attacked in high schools throughout the nation each month.
This is the amount of students that report bullying as an ongoing problem.
The amount of students that have been admitted to being the victim of one type of bullying or another.
More than 50% of teens do not tell their parents when cyberbullying occurs. The approximate amount that suicide rates among teenagers have grown in the past 30 years.
That's how many boys have admitted to being victims in physical fights. Hi, my name is Jaden Holmes.
And I'm Kate Sharp.
And we are middle school students at A.J. McMullen Middle School. We are bringing this news segment as part of PIC's Afterschool Enrichment program. Bullying is a serious issue that affects many students, so students in A.J. McMullen Middle School decided to help bring light to this problem by reenacting different bullying situations. During each skit, we will discuss how the person being bullied should handle this situation and how a bystander or friend should help this situation.
The following skit shows what bullying might look like at your school.
That was a really dumb answer you gave in class today. Like, it was really stupid. Can't you do any better? And your clothes obviously don't help you any.
What was all that about?
Yeah, we should like tell the teacher.
This is not okay. This bystander should not give the bully too much of a reaction because attention is what the bully wants. She should help the girl being bullied out of the situation. She should alert a trusted adult to what is going on.
The girl being bullied needs to be assertive, not aggressive. She can stick up for herself, but don't make too much of a scene, because again, the bully wants a reaction.
This skit shows an example of physical bullying. Physical bullying includes hitting, fighting, kicking, or shoving someone, and also taking someone else's stuff by threats or force.
This bystander could handle this situation by counter-reacting what the bully is doing by bursting her friend's self-confidence. Pay him or her a compliment and help the bullied student get out of the situation. But only intervene if it feels safe to do so. If you don't feel safe, do not intervene. Instead, go help immediately.
The bullied student should not physically fight back. The bullied student can firmly tell the bully to leave him alone. He can get out of the situation and immediately alert an adult to what happened. The upcoming skit is an example of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is texting, tweeting, or using Facebook to spread rumors or saying mean stuff about someone. This student should not respond to or forward the cyberbullying message. The student should keep all evidence of cyberbullying. They should record the dates, times, and descriptions of when the cyberbullying has occurred. He or she should save and print screenshots, emails, and text messages. Use this evidence to report cyberbullying to web and cell phone providers.
Can you help me with this homework? Yeah, that one is wrong. That is supposed to be that one. Just switching this out.
Yay!
Hey, you know that text message you just got from Brandon?
Yeah?
It really wasn't him.
What do you mean?
It was me.
Why would you do something like that?
Because it's fun, that's why.
I'm writing all this down and I'm telling the guidance counselor. Man, I really need to talk to the guidance counselor about this. Report cyberbullying to online service providers. The bullied student should learn how to block users and change settings to control who can contact you on social media sites. Cyberbullying can also be reported to law enforcement if it includes any of these activities. Threats of violence, taking a photo or video of someone in a place where the person would expect privacy, stalking or hate crimes. Also report cyberbullying to school officials, even if the cyberbullying did not occur on school hours.
Our last skit shows an example of exclusion, or social bullying. Social bullying is intentionally excluding someone. It can include mocking or teasing someone. Someone who is excluding another person might intentionally try to make others not be friends with that person. A bystander can help by spending time with the student being bullied, talk to that person, or sit with them at lunch. Also let the bully know that their behavior is not cool or funny. Contact your school principal, assistant principal, or counselor and let them know about the situation.
Hey, what page is the homework on?
Don't know.
Can I sit here?
No. Why did you guys say that? That's so mean. All she wanted to do was sit with us.
Doesn't mean like you guys own tapes.
Where are they going? Like, serious. Don't worry about it. The homework's on page 10 to 14.
Numbers 1 to 6 and 7. Thank you.
If you're a student being excluded or bullied in this way, talk to a trusted adult about how you are feeling. You don't have to deal with bullying alone. Do your best to avoid being alone. And do your best to ignore the bullying.
Remember, if your friend or classmate is being bullied, buddy up with her. Don't leave that person alone at times when the bullies attack. Sit with him or her at lunch and walk that person to class. Bullies usually like to go after individuals, not groups of pairs.
If you're being bullied, you are probably feeling alone or depressed. Remember, there is always someone who cares about you. Talk to a relative, friend, teacher, counselor, neighbor, or any adult that you trust. Check out blogs and discussion forums where teenagers speak out against bullying. You can also call 1-800-273-8255 to talk to someone.
Uniontown Area High
High School's Afterschool Enrichment Program presents the Digital Newspaper Club.
The internet is a great place to turn to find information and tips to deal with bullying. We are going to take a look at 3 informational websites to show some information that can be found on these websites.
On the StopBullying.gov website, you will find links for information and features. You will also find links for parents, educators, the community, teens, and kids to click on to read about ways in which they can help. There is also a map on this page that you can click on to read about your state's policies and laws regarding bullying. There are videos about bullying and a box at the bottom of the screen with information about how to get help if you are being bullied. The links at the top of the page provide a lot of great information. For example, if you click on the link, "What is bullying?" you will find information on the definition of bullying, the roles kids can play, and related topics. If you click on the picture of the teens, you can read about ways to help, such as what to do if you are being bullied, if your friend is being bullied, and ways to contribute to anti-bullying initiatives in your school or community. The last thing I want to point out is at the bottom of the homepage, if you click on the phone number in the Get Help Now box, you will be taken to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. On this website, you will find some great information on how to get help if you are being bullied, or how to get help for someone who is being bullied. This website is also great for people who are dealing with other problems in their lives as well. StopBullying.gov is a great website that provides a lot of information on bullying. Be sure to check it out.
DeleteBullying.org is a website that provides information about bullying prevention and what people are doing about it. At the top of the page, there are links for teens, parents, and educators. If you click on the teens link, you will find definitions for different types of bullying and how you can get help. There are also links on the side of the page for information on cyberbullying. If bullying is happening to you or someone you know, and if you are a bully, just like StopBullying.gov. This website provides a number for you to call if you or a friend is upset about being bullied. That number is 1-800-273-8255. The Parents link provides information to parents whose child is being bullied. There are tips on helping your child to stand up to bullying and how to work with the school to come up with a solution. The Educators link is designed to help schools develop and implement a plan on dealing with bullying in schools. You can find the links to forums and guides and other classroom materials to be used in schools to combat the issue of bullying. This is a very informative website that will be very helpful to anybody dealing with the issue of bullying.
TheBullyProject.com is a website that is based on the bullying documentary Bully. This 2011 documentary shows the struggles that students being bullied face. On this website, you're able to sign up to be part of an online pledge to do your part to stop bullying. These are only a few of the really good and informative websites that address the issue of bullying. Others can be found just by doing a search of the word bullying. If you or someone you know is being bullied, be sure to check out these websites to get ideas on how to deal with the situation. And remember, if you feel you have nowhere to turn, please call 1-800-273-8255.
Here at the high school, we've been researching many bullying issues that many schools face. We want to share some of the stories with you and what can happen if bullying is ignored. We also want to highlight some ways to get help if you are dealing with bullying.
Bullying, if left ignored, can have very serious repercussions. 6 years ago, Stephen was a 13-year-old boy. Stephen was a small boy who had a very hard time fitting in at his middle school. He was always teased, but on the day he took his life, his tormentor set him on fire with a lighter and a can of body spray. School officials were notified of the bullying. Police reports were filed, and many students were aware of the bullying that Stephen was enduring, but not enough was done to help Stephen. In January, Bailey O'Neill was jumped by 2 classmates during recess at his Philadelphia school. He suffered a concussion and a broken nose. He began suffering seizures the next day, and doctors put him in a medical-induced coma. After 2 months in this state, he died. Police are still investigating. Jessica Haffer was only 14 in 2003 when she could no longer take the bullying. She took her parents' handgun and killed herself. Jessica was a caring girl and a good student and had big plans for her future. Her parents were aware of the bullying. Jessica pleaded with her parents not to tell the school. They did notify the school. She hid her depression under a cheerful smile. So many people were unaware of how much pain she was in. Stories like Jessica's, Bailey's, and Stevens should not happen in our tragedies. Tragic outcomes can be prevented if bullying is addressed and dealt with.
The 2012 to 2013 Digital News Club is made possible by support from the Best Buy Children's Foundation, PNC Bank, Waste Management, Philadelphia Insurance Company, First National Bank, and UPMC.